Let's talk about everything. This game, man. Kelso's got to come back, right? He's got to be like a part of this. I don't know why I'm so bad at this. I hate to complain about it too. Like, I know you guys got to be sick of it, but come on. I should be an expert. I'm this far into the game and I still can't interrogate people properly. Well, goddamn, that's a nice explosion. But we torching the bitch. Okay.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Is Cole a bad guy? Oh, origami. Isn't it like a tradition thing? Like if you make like 1,000 of those, you get like 1 wish.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
All right, rest of this game, we got to be A1. All right.
Phelps? That's him. Fed cop. He's on the front page of the Times. What the hell is this guy?
It's actually so weird to me that people are so up my ass, like in my business. Like, yeah, I'm a cop.
Drove me up to Mulholland.
So what?
You know the way. You can drive.
Sold geezers a lot faster than the last guy.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget it.
I'm teasing you, Hirsch. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
My God, he looks menacing. He does not look happy to see me. This is a monster house.
You guys
What
better
is this?
see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Show me what's up. Who's toasty? Oh!
You have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Why?
Doesn't make any sense.
They're begging.
Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Why are these cases darker than the other ones? I worked on homicide, damn it.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
How is that a lack of respect?
Another day, another dollar.
What are they doing?
prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
Got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. Probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh shit.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole.
Oh, man.
We're gonna find out what people dig.
My man had a heart attack.
I doubt it.
Can't see, dude. Oh, damn, there's a basement? Oh, shit. Just walked right by that. Oh, it's flooded. What's this? Don't matter. Alright, you guys have a much better view than I do. It's my monitor. Where's my... Oh. This is where I'm at. I like how it gets like darker and lighter depending on where I'm at. Maybe I'm going crazy. Damn.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Hammer. Everyone. I think I got it all. Only see when I look at my recording screen.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Okay, basement, and then this way. In here. Like, how do I put it? Like, I can see, but it's dark. Like, compared to, like, over here, I can see every detail. Imagine I just walk into them. And just crumble. He's seen it before, hasn't he?
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman,
Big,
son.
right?
I don't need to be. Bitch.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
That comes off like such a doubt. What's your guys' guess? Because see, like, look at it. I don't even feel like he's looking at me. What are you looking at, bro? I want to say true, but the little eyebrow thing is throwing. Oh.
And then what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows to face the place.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touched tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Was I not right?
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
Leland Monroe.
For Elysian Fields Developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
What do I do with it? That's it? Okay.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere. You've got quite a habit.
Can I do anything with the footprint? Can I follow it? Does it lead over here? Oh, I didn't walk the outside the house. Let me do that real quick. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. Another doghouse, but no dog. Thank God.
Looks like the same model.
Oh, there's a story. Oh, jeez, here we go.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you, but now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven. Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fire should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
All right, so his name's Ira.
All these cops. It's got to be something big, right?
This guy. All right, I think probably everything now. It's fine.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Imagine if she made like a sly comment, like, "You pig."
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted
Kelty
to
has
be
warned
when
us
I
off
grew
over
up.
Elysian.
Makes sense. That end.
Hey, I'm not even in the
We should
road.
check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Oh, well, that sucks. I'm already going to Elysian Fields.
Shame about Chep. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
I'm not supposed to be here, but YOLO. I'm Cole Phelps.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe. Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
We literally come upstairs just to hear that.
Chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office. You like a cigar?
I love like little miniature
Drink,
scales like this.
boys.
I don't know. I think they're cool.
Biggs.
Some nice houses, though.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Ooh.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
True.
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Am I?
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
What do we think? What are we thinking here? I mean, he's pretty confident.
So it's for the greater good, then.
Well,
One
it
man
wasn't true.
standing in defiance of what you think is best for the city. I thought an American's home was their castle.
I'm not sure I like your tone, son. The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Oh, you dick.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Isn't Chapman?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
And where would the phone be?
Whatever kind of
The boss is a fine man.
Did
you read about the Terrellson case in the
Wait,
paper? That's the detective who
should I
solved
steal a
it.
phone off her desk?
Those poor
That's fine.
kids losing everything.
Operator, give me dispatch.
How come he doesn't say Phelps 1247?
Now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to McKelty, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
Well, this day was a total waste of makeup.
All right. Well, let's see what we got now.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Rancho
What do you want?
Escondido. Oh my!
You know, there are times when you really miss a night.
Y'all see me get out of the car before it
There's
was
more
parked?
religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh, that was a lot of blood for one punch.
Hey, already.
We're fighting the mob out here. All right.
We're gonna have to pacify these people.
Give me another one. Give me another one. You look like a politician. Suck my nuts. Suck them all. Take both of them. Yo, hold on. You can take some punches here. You drop already. You're still up. All right, lights out, bitch.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
What was that? I heard it. Where'd it go? There it is.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Oh, shit.
You got an idea, Hotshot?
Speak.
I love the chase till
You're always thinking about ass, Cole. That's what's got you in trouble.
a beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your
Oh, punch his lights out,
and
please.
baby, I'll bill it, 'cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a
folk
drink,
will
Cole?
die for the
No.
sake of
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel Save about the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy. You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company. I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here. Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Please tell me we just get that.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Vertigo. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Hell yeah.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some
Let's
kind of
take
problem.
a look at the car.
My eye.
Let's see what he's hauling
Ooh,
around.
That's a sign. You know what that's for already.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
It's a shooter.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
This is the flyer, huh? Yeah, I figured. Oh, it's a whole box of them, duh.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Oh, he's just going for the gunny.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
How the hell am I supposed to stop a trolley?
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously.
I just gotta stay behind it, I guess.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
It's not hard. We're doing like 5 miles an hour. Ow. Oh, turn.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone.
Ooh, the thing's moving out.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Wish we didn't have to kill him.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. See Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
He's throwing lead!
Huh?
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. Couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me.
Phelps, I need you to explain yourself before we continue this, man.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
I mean, would I have changed that though? All right, we're gonna make this one episode. It's a little bit shorter than the last two, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. We gotta be closing in on the end of the game here. We're in the final stretch. I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me, and I really hope at the end of the game it doesn't like list everything that I failed.